But welcome, guys. Welcome. My name is Z, your high vibrational, spicy brain, overall wellness, comfort creator, and coach here and on all the vibes. I am so grateful and such gratitude that you guys are here tonight, spending it here with me this evening, releasing and getting our bodies nice, relaxed, and reset for not only the new month, but for the new year, if you know what I mean, of course. And of course, under the full moon, we're releasing. Tonight is a pink full moon. We are in releasing, and we are going to make sure that we are sitting in those gratitudes and the affirmations and making sure that we are feeling those energies and ready to go forward into our next phases or next steps in our life, in our journey, right? Welcome, Chimmies. All right, Chimmies, before we start in another minute, all right, I want to get into the reminders. I want you guys to know if this is your first time here, of course, I want you to make sure that you have your water next to you, you have space, you give yourself grace, and you're pacing yourself through all of this activity. You're listening to your body's signals as well. You're being within self, you're understanding yourself, and you're coming back to self, okay? This is a full release, a mindful full body release stretch where it's going to allow us to get into a very relaxed state. So if you guys are doing any type of affirmations, incantations, meditations tonight under the full moon, your body's already nicely regulated, especially the nervous system is ready and regulated to take on that gratitude, take on those blessings, and release whatever no longer aligns with you, Jimmy, okay? So that's what we're going to do. And make sure that you're listening to the positions, poses, and cues. If you don't know a position or a pose, pause for a second. I may have a modification for it, or I'll get you close to a modification so that you don't injure yourself, Jimmy, okay? Come on in, Jimmy. We're going to have a good time tonight. For the next 25 to 30 minutes, I'm going to send you off and then have you feeling nice and relaxed for the night. Okay, Jimmies. So before we start, I'm going to sit in actually gratitude position. So we're going to start this stretch as it were in prayer mode, okay? I'm going to sit on those heels. Take a breath of a little sip of water. Ooh. All right, Chimmies. We're going to breathe in for 4 times, nice and slowly. Remember, inhale through the nose, pause for 4 seconds, and then exhale through the mouth. And hello, Chimmy. Welcome. Welcome, Chimmy. Welcome. All right, Chimmies. You guys can keep your hands on the knees. You guys can place them on the side, face them upward, however you feel. But remember, have those shoulders nicely relaxed. I like to have my hands as if I'm in gratitude, receiving, okay? Receive the light. And breathe in through the nose. And after that 4 count, exhale through the mouth. Breathe in. And exhale. And breathe in. And exhale. One more time, breathe in. And exhale. And remember, we are going into a breathe and fly. Bring it back up. And gently stretch backwards. Ooh, nice little pop snap. I know you guys heard that through the mic. That was my spine. I needed that. I was sitting at the desk for a while, typing up. And breathe it out, Jimmies. Very gracefully, we're going to do Thank you, Jimmy. It's actually a tapestry. It's made out of cloth. Bring it up. Ooh. Nice. When we hear those pop and snaps, it's not pain. It's just energy that's residually stuck within. We're getting rid of that, right? And bring it down. We're going to bring it up one more time. Really push out with that chest. And then exhale nicely and gently. As we bring those hands to the back, we're going to interlock. So you're going to grab and cusp. You're going to either cusp like this or interlock, however you feel comfortable. And push. Yes, I remember. I do. I always get that though. You're not the only one. I'm so used to people telling me, oh, I love your painting. Like, it's not a painting, but thank you. It's a tapestry. It's cloth. You can move it everywhere. It would be a wonderful painting on a very big canvas. I mean, you could put it on a canvas if you would, if you get it big enough, but maybe a neon version of it, like where if you put it in the black light, it'll have those nice, cool neon colors. And push out. Hold it there. And bring it down, shimmies, very slowly. We're going to go into lotus position or meditation. Sit or crisscross applesauce, however you want to call it, right? Bring your hand to your heart and the other hand to your solar plexus, okay? So it's going to be right under the chest bone right here. That's where your solar plexus is at. And your heart is right on the chest bone, right? You're going to hold it there. We're going to breathe in. Receiving that energy and open it. Open the hands and we're going to interchange, right? And put that bottom hand that was on the collarbone, on the chest bone. You're going to put it on the top where the heart is at. And the one that was underneath the chest bone, the one that goes under the chest bone, you're going to put it under there too, okay? So you're switching it out, chimneys. Breathing in. We're going to open it up again. Embrace, be in gratitude, switch the hands. Ooh. Give me another breath, Jimmy, one more time. And exhale. And open the hands. Place them to the side. Allow your shoulders to nicely, gently sit. Rest there. Hands rested. And we're going to go into a spine twist, okay? So we're going to sit in this position. We're going to bring the leg over one other leg of the thigh, right? Where the thigh's at. You're going to lock it, right? It's going to help you hold that position there. So when you twist it out, you're going to feel that spine twist, that release. You might feel a few snap and cracks, but it's okay. It's releasing the energy that's stagnant. It's releasing tension that's stagnant. Maybe things that are, no longer residually aligning with you. And that's okay. It's time to release. We're under the full moon. And that's what we're doing tonight, okay? So we're going to bring that leg over. You're gonna sit nice and tall, okay? Hold it there. If you want it much closer, the closer you bring it, the firmer and more intense that twist will be. We're gonna do two twists. We're gonna do an inward and an outward. So one is gonna help the oblique and the inward, and the other will help the oblique and the inductor of your thigh when we go to the opposite side, okay? We're gonna do the same two twists on each side for each leg so we have the symmetry and make sure that we have the exact amount for each one in a balanced level, okay? So we're gonna bring it outward and swing that over to the side. You're gonna use that elbow and you're gonna use that other hand to help assist. And it's like you're gonna just gently place your hand there. Use this hand to push inward, okay? And again, this leg with the foot that's over the thigh is just helping you to lock in. If you wanna further in your stretch and intensify it, bring in that leg and hold it there. Pretzel yourself up, Jimmy. Five more seconds, Jimmy. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Keep that leg locked in. We're gonna switch and twist over. We're gonna do the same mechanism, but this time you're gonna bring down that arm, right? That fist, and you're gonna try to reach it at the hip right here. So you see where the opening is at? You're gonna see my hand just touch, and then you're gonna use that opposite outer hand as we did with the other one. You're gonna use it to push inward and hold, Jimmy. Gonna also extend the hand to help. Your fingers should fall right on the hip line, okay? Make sure that the elbow is at the foot, at the knee, to help slightly open up those adductors. And release, Jimmy, slowly, very slowly. Breathe it in, breathe it out. And once you get yourself into a nice position, twisting outward, we're gonna do the same position for the other foot, for the other leg, okay? So hold it there. Hold it there. And then we're gonna go outward the same way we did for the other side. Bring in that leg and use those twists. Oh, yes. Hold it there, Jimmy. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it outward. Remember, we're going to repeat the same step. Okay. Again, if you see on this side, you're going to move that hand. You're going to fist it, if anything, right? You're going to ball fist it. And then extend and hold. Release what no longer aligns with you, Jimmy. It is no longer with you. And then let go, Jimmy. Release. Bring it over. Bring it over. Yeah, they were sweet. They were sweet. They always, do you remember me? I'm like, yes, I do. For last time you had asked about the tapestry. Very sweet. Bring those legs to butterfly position. Again, if you've been doing this position with me since we started doing these movements, your legs, it should be accustomed, right? Your body should be accustomed. If you're sitting straight, your back is nicely aligned. You're going to slowly feel the gravity doing what it's supposed to do, pushing the legs, the knees down naturally without any pain. This is why I talk you guys through this at this time when we are allowing that to happen. So kind of get distracted a little bit and just focus on the main point, which is sit straight and just let gravity do its thing. And we're going to do what we like to call the fan, right? The butterfly fan. You're going to flutter first. And then once you finish fluttering, you're going to bring it down slowly to the front. We're going to do forward. We're going to hold those elbows right there at the thigh because we're working on opening up our abductors, okay? Somatic area. Breathe through it, Jimmy's. Yes, it's going to be a little bit of intensity. But release that ish from the sacral, guys. We're going to go forward. We're going to bring it up. And then we're going to go to the side. You guys can choose whichever side you feel comfortable with doing. We're going to open up. Make sure that those feet keep as close as possible. And bring yourself down. Okay? You might feel this leg or that knee to go up a little bit. That is fine. The important thing is that you're pulling it from the oblique, the lower lumbar, and you're going to feel it in your abductors still. So no matter where you move, you're going to feel those. You're going to feel that intensity releasing itself. Thank you for the butterfly emoji, sis. Yes. I love it. I love it. And then bring it back up. Crawl it back up. We're going to go to the front again. Reset. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. And again, go back to the opposite side. Same position. And hold. And then bring it back up, slowly crawl it back. We're going to go back to the forward position. I know you're feeling it, Jimmys. It feels so nice. I love this move, this position. And of course, Jimmys, if you're not able to go all the way down, that is fine. Our main focus right now is helping the lower spine, which is our roots, right? That red. And helping to release from our sacral, which is the orange, all right? This is the somatic area, the sacral. That's where you want to help release. And just holding it there. We're going to be here for another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it back up. And of course, we're going to flutter, Jimmy. We have to help release that tension and let it go. It's kind of like shaking it off, right? Like a shake on. And then bring yourself back. Those knees, meet the knees to the knees. Hold it there, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to go and release for a little bit. All right, so this time we're going to go back to our gratitude position, prayer position. And again, we're going to breathe for another 2 minutes. Okay. We're going to do the same move that we did. Bring the hands to heart and solar plexus. Open them up, hold, and then bring them back to that same position. But again, switch over the hands. Okay, Jimmys? All right, bring those hands to where their positions should be. Remember, over the chest bone, that's the heart. Under the chest bone, that's the solar plexus. That is also your core, your intuition. So we are breathing here. Inhale. Breathe it out. Arms out. and switch it over. Remember, opposite hands to opposite positions. Do the same thing, Chimmies. Open it up. And I want you to hug yourself with this one. Bring the arms all the way in. And hold. And bring it over and out. And hands to the side. Bring it over to child's pose position. We are going back into gratitude. Sit. And then bringing it forward into a child's pose. Now this one we're going to do the overhead hanging pose as well. Okay. We're going to make sure that we are into the child's pose. Yes, I want to make sure that that's the right word. Yes, so we're going to be here. If you guys need to take a peek, just relax, Shimmies. Remember, when I say interlock arms, you're going to bring those arms to the back and hold them, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands back. Cuff them. Hold them there. And now this one, we're going to do the next step where you're going to push your bottom up with your hands to stretch out. And that's what we call the hanging head pose. All right? In child pose. Bring it up slowly. And bring it down, Jimmy, slowly. Slowly. Hold your hands there for 5, 4. Bring yourself up. Oh, yes. We're going to switch back to meditation, lotus pose. My life froze. Is it back? Okay. Because it's still running here. That's how I know if it's glitching. The tablet at least on this side for this end lets me know if it's doing. If it was TikTok, it would have been still, and I would have never known. All right, Jimmies, we're gonna go into a neck tilt. I love this. This is one of my favorite ones. We are almost done. We have neck tilts and semicircles, and then we're gonna sit and breathe, and then we are done. All right, so neck tilts. I'm gonna demonstrate first. All right, so you guys don't injure yourself. You got it, girl. You got it. We're gonna turn our head over, okay? And then you're gonna bring it down, bring it up, bring it side back, and then we're gonna bring it side, okay? So it's gonna be 4 positions, and we're gonna do it for the same the same for the opposite side. So shoulders are relaxed, getting into that breathing. And we're gonna turn it over and bring it down. got 8 seconds. And bring it up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. We're gonna reset, remember? Bring it to the front. And we're gonna tilt it to the side. You got it. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring it back up slowly. Yes, Jimmy. We're gonna go into the next one. Again, side. And then bring it down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it side down. Bring it over to the front. And we're gonna tilt the head side. Listen, she's down there in the freezer. And then bring it up. And hold. Get some water, being that we were working the throat chakra. That is part of the throat chakra. Clear it out. And we're going to do tummy circles, okay? So this helps with bloating, any type of lower abdominal discomfort, lower back pain, okay? And we're going to go into a gratitude position for this one so that we get a better maximum effort for it. We're going to go into a high prayer mode, okay? So we're going to sit like this instead of our feet going all the way down. We're going to use our feet to help elevate us. We're going to bring those hands up. And as we do in the dance challenge lives and dance challenges, right? We're gonna move that sacral, move that torso. We're gonna be working with our root, solar plexus, and our sacral and our heart. Okay, so we're gonna roll it around town. Remember, you are grounded. When I mean grounded and rooted, your bottom does not get off the heels. Okay. Remember, contract inward. I'm gonna do 3 more going to this side. Ooh. I already feel the water and the food. It's shifting, chimneys, it's shifting. Last one going to this side. We're gonna go to the other side. Once you reach forward, hold. And then bring it around town the other way. We're going to do another 5 over on this side. Remember, slowly contract. We got 2 more cherries. That's right. Move that tummy. Align those hips and root yourself. And hold, push out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you're coming in, aligning, we're going to release. Going to feel a nice lightweightness on your hands, on your arms, your shoulders. Align them to the side. Let them just gracefully fall. Yes, Cherry. And now we're going to sit in lotus position and breathe for 2.5 to 3 minutes. You can have your hands up, facing upward, facing downward, in the middle here, wherever you feel comfortable. Just breathe at your pace. I'm going to soon paint the canvas. I like to call this one paint the canvas because we're going to dip our fingers into the paint and then bring up our hands. And then bring it down as if you're finger painting your canvas, your picture, your peacefulness. Two more times. Dip, dip, dip. And then bring it back up. Bring it back down. One more time. We're going to dip, dip, dip. Dip, dip, dip. And then bring it back up. And then bring it back down. And from here, we're going to push it on out, right? When we get to the lower part. I'm going to push it on out. Bring those hands and arms to the side. And then bring it up from the side. Breathe, Jimmy. And bring it down. Bring it inward. And push on out. Bring it up. And bring it down. And then push out. And from here, we're going to bring it even lower. And hold. Again, your hands can be on your knees, facing upward, facing downward, on your heart or solar plexus chakra. Bring it up, hand to heart, hand to solar plexus. And switch. Just gonna do a little up and down. And release. Hands to the side. Welcome, Jimmy. Gratitude for your presence and shared space here, Jimmy. And happy full moon, happy first of the month. And happy new year, if you know what I mean. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Jimmy's, we're here for another 30 seconds. Remember, those shoulders are nicely, gently relaxed. Your body is nicely aligned. And bring those hands together. Give it a little bit of a heat, friction, a little bit of that reset, recharge. And hold. And push it out. And release, Jimmy. Whatever no longer aligns with you is no longer aligned with you, and it is released. Take a few moments to take a few deep breaths. Get yourself back into your body. Okay? Get that energy back into that body. I know you're watching yourself. You're like hoovering over right now. I'm gonna need you to bring it back. Feel that good stuff. Body scan. See where you may still have some stagnant energy, or if your body feels nicely relaxed, refreshed. Great job, Chimmies. Thank you so much for being here, for taking time to make sure that you're feeling well, okay? Thank yourself, Jimmy. You did that. You did that, especially under the full moon, which is full moons are for releasing. So what better way to help the energies flow and go and grow under the releasing full moon, of course, right? Give yourself thanks, give yourself gratitude. Make sure that body scan is nicely well taken in. You feel self, understand. And make sure you're getting into that mindfulness. Make sure that you're self-caring for tonight and the next few nights, okay? While the full moon is here in its entirety, it does become sometimes a little bit of on our emotional side, or becomes heavy since we might be doing some shadow working or anything. Or if this is just a full moon release for you to just let go of what no longer resides and aligns with you, and you're just ready to take on and step into your power within the next moon cycle and going on and forth, right? Make sure, Chimmies, that you rest, you hydrate, you eat something, whether it's dinner or a snack, and you make sure that you take time to do whatever it needs to do for you guys to go into your relaxation mode for the rest of the night and getting into those affirmations. You want to find affirmations, you guys can go check out the rest of my YouTube videos. You guys can go check out my Patreon and, of course, TikTok daily as well. I post on all websites, on all sites. As I said, I am here. I'm your comfort creator and coach here on All the Vibes, and you will find me anywhere and everywhere. And I want you guys to make sure that you take that time for self. I love you, Chimmies. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of self and be in your most peaceful, harmonious and releasing and healing vibes. Much love, Chimmies.